Hello, 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 hello. It's me. I'm here. Hi. Doing the videos game. Where was I? I don't know. I left it too long. Ooh. I put a point in savoir-faire. Oh, right. That's why it's on 3. I was like, why is it on 3? It's on 3 because of my trousers and my shoes. But that's okay. I think that may have been the next thing I was going to do was go do the savoir-faire check up at on the roof to try and get my jacket back. Because I put a point into it, which means I'm allowed to retry. Because if I don't do that, I think I'm at a bit of a dead end. Okay, I'm remembering. Let's check my my journal. Right. Yeah, okay. It's been too long. I left it too long. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. Right. That's the person who actually called in the dead body. We don't know who that is. Pay for damages. You won't have a place to stay tonight. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I don't have nearly enough money. Not even close to nearly enough money. I might be sleeping rough tonight. Find out who is in the union box. That's for another day. Kim told me. He was like, they'll be here another day probably. Who put the clothes in the trash? I have no leads on that right now. That has to wait for tomorrow. Get the boots. That's tricky. This is a tricky one. It tells me it's tricky. It's devilishly tricky. It has to be done after the autopsy and after Kim's gone to bed, but before the body gets taken away for processing. So that's going to be difficult, but I believe in me. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meaning. Yeah, I haven't found anyone who knows anything useful about that yet. Oh, bring chain cutters from Kim's toolbox in the kinema. Right, I could probably do that. Interview union boss, which I'm going to try and break into the harbour on the way to getting my cloak. My coat, whatever it was. Find a way into the secret... Oh yeah, there's that mysterious door, which I have no leads on. My badge and my gun. I'm hoping they're in my coat. Oh yeah, I threw that guy's ball in the sea and he got mad. So now I need a ball. Joyce's info on the lynching. Oh, yes. I need to get my badge. Or do her a favor? I didn't know I could do her a favor. And find all the armor pieces, which... no idea. Right, do you know what? I'm gonna go get the tools. Because I forgot to do that. I was there, I was at the car, I just didn't get the tool. Right, it's 8:37 p.m. right now.
Levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okie dokie, and pull out the toolbox.
Slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
How's the volume? I think it might be a little too low. The game volume, maybe? Turn it up a little bit?
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
Look, that looks a bit better.
My tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Ooh. Well, I know I need the chain cutters, but a pry bar seems like it might come in useful.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think.
Yeah.
Useful for opening
Quick hello
doors
from the
of
road.
security.
Quick hello, Sarah. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, I might be able to use it to break into that secret door. Okay, take the chain
handles are
cutters.
long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Thank you, interfacing. Take the hand-cranked
It's
flashlight.
robust,
I'm just taking all of
weatherproof,
Kim's
and
tools.
well made. Police issue, blue.
Gonna heighten the H state with my free bubble tea. Oh, that's so poggies. Make sure to get like your absolute favorite kind if it's a free one, just to make it even better.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Push in the pull-out
Pull-out
toolbox.
slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Right, I think I'm done here then. Oh, I've got things bobbing about down here. Alright, yes, I have new tools. Very good. Gonna try a new one since... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, have a new flavor. Yeah, I hope you like it, whatever you have. The red-tipped pry bar has Carson T Heavy Duty engraved just below the handle. It is satisfyingly heavy, and perhaps one of the most useful tools to carry around. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Oh yeah, currently I'm carrying my Ledger of Failure and Hatred, and my bottle of beer. Maybe I shouldn't be carrying those things around all the time. It will have elements I like, nevertheless. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Radiant Ulva, how are you doing? The meanest looking pair of cutters you have ever seen, made in Gottwald by Walsham Werkzeuge. No chain, wire, nor barbed fence will ever stand in your way again. They look hungry, ready to chew steel. Can you say H again? No. I don't care that I just said it. I'm not saying it. A police flashlight bearing the logo of Grunstalong RAO. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Ooh, maybe useful for more than just lighting things up. Not an easy brain day? How are you two doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your brain gets better soon. This gives me stats for carrying it, right? I think it does. I don't remember, though. Yeah, it does. It gives me extra Inland Empire. I wish it told me so I didn't have to look at what my stats did. And empathy? I think that's what it gives me. And then... Okay, that does nothing for my stats. That does nothing, but I can drink it to change my stats. That does nothing. And that does nothing. Alright, I want to keep that equipped because it gives me nice stats. There we go. Oh, right, and my journal as well. Shouting at me. Thanks, that's all. See you in a bit. Sending hugs, Katerina. I'm very hyper. Sarah is very hyper today. She has many energies. Wait, what happened? Why is this shouting at me? Did something change? Did something change over here? I guess it's possible that I could go ask Joyce for money again. I don't know what changed over here. Let's see if we can do this autopsy then. Oops. And there we go.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you.
Oh, bye, Sarah.
The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Yum. Autopsy
The
time.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Oh, I didn't answer your question though, Katerina. I didn't tell you how I was doing today. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a thing then. Today I am angry and I am full of rage and hate. Okay, external examination. Now that we have the chain cutters, let's cut the belt.
Mm-hmm. Cut with as much precision as you can, please.
Yum, autopsy time? I said what I said.
My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
I'm just gonna ignore Kuno. Anger and rage against specific things? Oh, you know it. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Oh dear. Let's look for a good spot to
The
cut.
belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Oh,
The knot is the weak spot.
oh thank you,
The chain is
interfacing!
sitting there,
I knew I could count on
steady,
interfacing to help me out.
like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Oh, much better. +3, interfacing gave instructions. Interfacing, I love you so much. Let's roll the dice. 83% check. Check, chance.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap! The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant has kneeled closer, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
Oh, Kuno's gonna have something to say about this shit, isn't he? He pulls down the man's underpants.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
Yeah.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Oof. That's a bit harsh. Genitals, unremarkable. Write it down and move on.
Back is
I don't
symmetrical
think we
and
need to go in
intact.
any more
Upper and
detail
lower
on the
extremities
genitals.
are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Thanks for the clip, Katerina. Appreciate it. This is the body of a soldier, a mercenary.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it
Last
down.
item, hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Pick up the hand.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, the stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Fair. Write it
Ooh.
down.
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination summary.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Conceptualization says so. If I may add the moral of this story.
What would that be?
I don't know, Kim. I have no idea where this is going. It just came to me on a whim.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply. That's the moral of the story.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
The lieutenant grins. Oh my god. Oh my god. I told a joke that Kim liked. I told a joke on purpose, definitely 100% on purpose a joke. And Kim liked it. I'm so happy. I'll
Good.
write a name.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it. Gently, a rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Gross. Just as I was taking a drink as well.
You hear
Ew.
cracks
Ew
as
is
the lieutenant
correct.
moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
I don't think Kuno-S knows how that works. That's his face. Kuno-S, that's his face. It's like the other end of the body from, you know? I don't think she understands.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Write it down.
Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Look inside the dead man's mouth. This is a bad idea, but I'm doing it
No
anyway.
scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
Don't throw up in the corpse's mouth.
No, you
Please.
don't. You can keep it in. You
Oh,
can
thank
keep
God.
anything in.
Look deeper inside. I'm
You
getting
manage
weird
to
now.
suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness. Mute silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you. I'll write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
He wipes his brow. Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust.
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. Am I an expert in those things?
Nothing in your alcohol-soaked memory directs to having forensic expertise on either one.
I didn't think so. Okay, I don't think so, Kim. And that's it?
That's it.
Right, NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs. of
I mean,
knowledge
I should just do what the man says. I mean, I'm glad the dead man is not screaming.
Reservoirs?
Yeah, me
Do
too.
they
Me
take
too.
obscure
I'd be
trivia
very
from
freaked out if he did
bits?
start screaming. But do they take... Completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do. Would obscure tidbits and odd trivia fit the fields?
No.
I'm gonna say it! I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, Kim!
Toxicology screening. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
Ah, okay, good. We can get them to do it after the fact, at least.
Brimming with cocaine.
Shut up, electrochemistry! You have no power over me! Write NA and add toxicology requested.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around, to the ground, the pool of feces there.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down. Omit the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries. Summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Thanks, reaction speed. I will be very thorough. Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Birds don't bite. They don't have teeth. Imagine if birds had teeth. That's what dinosaurs were. Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the description, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. Opinion, fatal injury, non-fatal, post-mortem. Okay, obviously the bite marks are non-fatal and post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Mm-hmm.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Oh, fuck off,
Has
Kuno.
confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it
Coagulated
down.
blood sticks to his scalp and chest.
I love
Where
Kim, he's the
countless
best.
stones have hit the dead man. Beneath the description of injury, 2 boxes.
Non-fatal, post-mortem.
Right. Next?
What's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Wait, what happens if I turn the
The
page
corpse
back?
lay slouched to the side, oblivious to its surroundings.
Okay,
Field autopsy form.
okay, that's fine.
Bite mark.
Yeah.
Be thorough.
I was trying to be thorough, but then it was pointless. There was nothing there. Okay. Ligature mark. Finish the autopsy.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
No sign of clawing on the neck. That's weird to me, right?
Think for a moment. There's time.
Yeah.
Don't rush.
I'm thinking reaction speed. I'm thinking. 'Cause... what if he was dead before they hung him, right? Pretty much... like, everything pretty much so far points towards him dying from being hung. But no sign of clawing on the neck? Like, if he was alive, unless he was unconscious, but, like, well, there's no hard evidence. It's just a hunch, right? It's just a hunch that I have. And the hemorrhaging on the skin above and below. See, that points to him being alive when he was hung, but no signs of clawing on the neck. I don't know. Think for a moment. Don't rush. I mean, all the evidence points to him being hung. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm gonna go for fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But
Kim
it's-
agrees.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks.
A couple of weeks?
We are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all
Yeah.
in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Yeah, thanks, Kim. We
Oh,
did great.
yeah. Well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
No electrochemistry! You cannot tempt me with your ways! What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg
Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
for processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
-1! Stop wasting time! You're smart! -1 established probable cause. I love that. -1 for stop wasting time, you're smart. Let the lieutenant take the body away without... No. Ooh! Let's try this again. I've got even odds on it. Tell me, who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Ooh! I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
Who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Perfect. Hey, Papaya, how are you doing?
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
I do fucking love questions. You still enjoying cop work? We did an autopsy, and now I'm talking to the corpse using the power of my imagination. Roxy is yumming at autopsies. I do that. Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go.
Doing well, thanks.
You
Good.
want
Glad to
more
hear it.
Questions.
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up. Rooney.
Yes!
It's getting upbeat now.
This is genuinely a comical amount of questions. I know my name's not Rooney. My first initial is H. I'm not asking that stupid question. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Thanks, Hanged Man. 10 is a comical amount. It's confirmed, yes. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Which was it that killed you then? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Oh, what does that even mean? Stop speaking in riddles, dead
You
man!
really need to learn the difference, buddy. This is embarrassing.
Leave me alone, Rhetoric! I'm trying my best! Even my own mind is telling me I'm being embarrassing now. Are those the only two possible causes of death? No! It's just that he said it was communism, and then he said it was love. But it turns out that communism killed him, but love did him in, which is different. Love for communism? We all have love for communism here. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
Maybe he loves communism. I mean, we all do. What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. standing here? Why are you investigating my murder?
I don't have anything else to do. This case is all I have.
I am all you have. Then you truly lost it all, brother. Let the world drag it all away from you. And what it left, you pissed away. And here we are.
Damn, this corpse is really coming for me. Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
That narration was completely different to the text. But that's fine. I can't remove his boots while Kim's here. Okay. I think we leave for now. And then I'll come back and try and get rid of the boot, try and steal the boots later. I'm a nosy old person. Aren't we all? Twitch has you at the bottom of my list of recommended for you live streamers. Rude! Twitch is rude, how dare it? Does Kim have a foot thing? No, he just doesn't think I should be trying to take the boots. He disapproves. Okay, I think we need a good quick save after all of that. That was quite consequential, I think. Right, what's going on in here then? We've got to send the victim's body to processing. Lieutenant Kitsuragi will take care of it. Check twice to see whether you're done with all corpse-related tasks. After you've sent the body away, you can't take it back. Yeah, I know. I'm being very careful. And then the list of checks is telling me telling me there's something new on there again, but I don't know what. Oh, the Hanged Man Perception Legendary, because I didn't give it a go. I mean, I could give it a go. It probably can't hurt to fail a perception check. It's just perception.
The man is decomposing visibly now. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Let's fail this 3% perception chance. Wait a minute, do I have stuff that hurts my perception on currently? Oh, damn it. Wait, leave. I'm sorry, Kim. Kim's like, what the fuck is this detective up to now? No one should take boots, that's kidnapping. I'd kidnap boots if I want to. It's hard to take boots, you need to break into a North Korean prison. It's hard to take these boots. They're very stuck to the body. That's the only reason they're still there, is that it's hard to take them. Alright, okay, I don't think I have anything that's hurting my perception currently equipped. No, I don't. Okay. And I can't...
The man is the lieutenant.
Okay.
Adjusts
Yep.
his
I know.
glasses and takes a deep
Let's
breath.
fail my perception check.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look under his fingernails like Kim already did.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them. That's all.
Do you think we missed something?
Oh, I have a breakthrough imminent. What's happened? Which thought is nearly done? Is it that one? Oh yes, breakthrough imminent on Mazovian socioeconomics. Yes, there's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
I am not asking Kuno.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
I do not want to get fucked by the Kuno. Thank
Only
you.
fool else fails.
Kuno looks like he gets around. Knows Martinez. And its fridges too, probably.
Interesting. I need to take another look at the body first.
Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Shit. I've already put it off for a long time as well. Oh, okay. Okay, leave. That's interesting. I didn't know this was going to be an option. A fridge would allow you to preserve the body longer. Ask the whirling Frit or maybe Kuno. Or some other local kids? Ask around about fridge. See, logic told me to ask Kuno. Oh yeah, having my breakthrough.
Mazovian socio-economics. 0.000% of communism has been built.
Off to a great start.
Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over, personally, with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth. Instead of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Wonderful. Bonuses. Left-wing dialogue options give +4 experience? Oh my god, I get an experience bonus for being a lefty. -1 to visual calculus. Reaction everywhere. -1 to authority. Downtrodden in the communist. Okay. Fair enough. I guess. Okay, let's quick save. And talk to Kuno. Thanks for the clip, Katerina. Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Oh no! I forgot to turn a bunch of, crap. I forgot to turn some, point redeems off. I'm sorry, Katerina. I will redeem you that one. Redeem you your points. Manage requests. And there we go. And I'm gonna turn these other ones off now as well. That one turns off, and that one turns off. Those are... Okay, yeah, they're gone now. Or they should be anyway, hopefully. Whoa! What is Glamour Roulette? I had no idea what it was. It's Final Fantasy related, because I did a tiny little Final Fantasy stream yesterday. And I thought it would be fun to have some redeems for that. And then I forgot to turn them off for the not Final Fantasy stream, so that's how it was. Right, okay. Where was I for the fuck game? Good thing you asked. Kuno knows a fridge perfect for freezing. I'm not going to say that word. I thought you would. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
Ooh, rhetoric high. Convince the Kuno to spill the beans. Ooh, it's a red check. It can't be retried, but I'm going to go for it.
Kuno's a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
Come on, that was a 72% chance. Piece of shit video game. So not sure about this. Asking for class solidarity seems naive in this case.
Can't you see his hair is red? The color of social democracy?
Aren't social democrats traitors?
Not all of them. Social democrats
Damn it!
have hearts in the right place. Some of them can be valuable allies if you turn them.
Damn it! I've been railroaded by my brain. It's just like real life. Kid, this is serious. My job is on the line. If I don't get this sorted, I might actually get fired.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Don't pay attention to him.
No! I don't want to keep telling him my sad story. I have lost almost everything, Kuno. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job too. Please, please help me. Oh my god, we're literally begging.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, Pig, if you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
This isn't working at all. You lied to me, Golden Mouth Man.
You just haven't done it long enough. You need to do it even longer. The Golden Mouth Man is a liar. He
Oh,
can't be trusted, sire.
thank you, drama, for saving me from my rhetoric.
No, it's the face blob who's trying to humiliate you. Why does he speak like that? Why can't he speak like a normal person?
Shut up, rhetoric. Oh no, I'm arguing with my own brain. You're right, Kuno. If I were Kuno, I probably wouldn't care. Oh shit, I'm dying.
Sad shit? Kuno doesn't fucking care about this sad shit.
I
Your
popped a
sad
magnesium,
shit.
it's all fine.
Now, how about you at least try to entertain the Kuno, or get the fuck off his crime scene?
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
That's actually not such a bad idea. Kids do see stuff.
Ugh, well that didn't work out, did it?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
What about this kid? I've barely seen any kids around. I've not spoken to Kuno S at all yet. I don't know what I don't want to. But I'm getting desperate.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions. Take another step closer.
Going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, Pig?
Hey, kid!
This kid shit. Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
I knew this was gonna be
Get the
hard
fuck
work.
out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
Wait, what's going on now? Why is that got an exclamation? Why? That wasn't new. Oh wait, I can try it again. Hold on.
Fuck does Kuno care?
42% chance because I shot the body down, made him respect me, and talked to Kuno S. I'm gonna go for it.
What's going
Fuck!
on? He's an ungovernable
Oh!
crime scene.
Oh!
Incendiary language, trying to push your button.
Everything fails.
Like you don't have enough on your plate.
My
You
pain
feel
threshold
some
fails.
self-pity coming on.
Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us
Get
grown
your
ups.
snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
She looks worried. The Kun has her confused.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Oh well,
Kuno doesn't.
that went terribly wrong. Right, I'm thinking, right, what if I talk to Kuno S from the other side of the fence? I don't know if it'll make a difference, but I'm curious. Child, converse with me is such a normal thing to say, isn't it just? This is going terribly wrong. I can't believe my fucking 72% chance failed. That really upset me. Hello, I'm over here now.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
You're not asleep!
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Thanks, Savoir Faire.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Thank you, Logic!
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She is not going to be helpful, is she?
Trying to sneak up on...
Nope. Are there even any other children in this world? Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Wait, what's this? I don't think I've been around here. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Ooh, some stuff. Healing items gained. Nosafed. Item gained. Orange bum hat. Oh my god, I picked up a hat off the floor. Oh, gives me +1 to reaction speed. Feeling twitchy and -1 to rhetoric. Bum brain. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. Oh my god, amazing. I'm beautiful now. Look at my hat. What's this all about? Huh? Oh, it's locked. Oh! Do you know where I bet there's a fridge? In the back of the Whirling in Rags. They've got a fucking secret locked door in the back of the kitchen, right? Right? I'm gonna have an idea and see if it works. I feel like I'm getting nowhere. Oh, wow. Busy in here tonight. Hello. How's everyone doing? I can't seem to talk to many of them. Someone up at the bar. Yeah, I can talk to you. I've spoken to you before. Have we met? It doesn't appear like I can talk to you. Oh, chef's gone home. Right, okay. Tools. Pry bar. Door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Are you kidding me? Touch the door.
Cobalt blue surface.
Yeah, I've done all this
Old
before.
cobalt paint. Rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Try to push the door.
does not budge.
Damn it! I really thought that was gonna help. Alright, I'll ask Gart about a fridge then, even though he fucking hates me.
Can I help you?
I seem to be in need of a fridge.
Yes, yes. For the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
Oh god, he knew.
Correct him.
Why does reaction speed say correct him? Correct him to what? No, we want to put a very important dead body into your fridge.
I don't care. You're not putting a dead body into my fridge.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the frit, Claire.
Yeah, I didn't think that would work out. I wouldn't want a dead body in my fridge either, to be fair. Yeah, Gart makes my life really hard, but I've got to respect him. You know, I am a cop, and he is entirely right to make my life difficult. Hey, shop girl, can we talk? There we go.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Do you have a fridge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my
right
fucking...
behind you.
You're right, this is a fridge. Wicked.
Yeah.
Enough about the fridge then. I need to store a corpse there.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I need to store the corpse of the hanged man in your fridge.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
I can't even see the fridge from here. How am I supposed to know
Now
that?
I'm looking at it. Maybe a glass-doored fridge in a public grocery store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, Titty, it would have been so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bye. Fuck. Is Kuno really my only option? But he fucking hates me. What about if I try that door around the back with this, pry bar? What's this down here? There's a person. Whoa! Sorcerer Juan, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Where do you want the dead body? I want it in a fridge. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. I got a fucking bag. I got a fucking bag, baby! You know what that means. This plastic bag has Frit written on it in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. As you crack it open, a multi-gust of air flies in your face. Smells of yeast and beer. A perfect place for tear! Yeah, who are you? The things I've seen and said. What's this?
This coin-operated viewer
Oh,
is facing southwest.
so-
Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The
Pat
metal
it.
feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks
Hello, glad
unhygienic.
to meet you. Glad to meet you too. Katerina's fridge. I mean, it's a bit far away from where I am right now, so it's not ideal. But if it's the only fridge I can find, I'll take it. I'm finding it difficult to walk around. I looked at this, right?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see
Ooh.
here.
Even 42%. In the dimming light, some things become clearer. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Let's give it a go.
Because this is no ordinary wall. It is sublime. Look at it. The shadows, the colors.
Impossible. Success. Nice. It's full of witch ingredients. Ooh. Secret potions you're making? Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your
All
brain.
the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of warcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
Newt size, bat wings, you know the drill. Yeah, things of that nature.
Oh,
More!
Father.
Haha! I got a morale heal. Oh, wall father. Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
He sounds tired of it all. Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
Ooh. First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Sure.
The lieutenant looks up at the wall reluctantly, then back at you. Damn it. He didn't draw nourishment from its beauty. To make the potion to murder Papaya when he gives me his address. Don't tell him that now! Now he'll never drink anything you give him. I must talk to Cindy, get the necessary materials from her.
If you must.
Wait, Cindy's a kid? Oh my god! Looking at this wall literally inspired me. I'm gonna have to quick save after that. Oops. What's this? Oh my god! There's just a coat lying around? I guess this is an RPG. +1 to suggestion and -1 to half-light. Aye, Captain. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes in it. Right, what's my current jacket like? +1 to esprit de corps. I really don't care about esprit de corps. But suggestion seems useful. Oh, I look amazing in it as well. You want to friendship me? How can you make even murder sound weird? Look how cool I look in my fancy coat and bum hat.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Ooh, so you want to talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one.
She feels sorry for me, because I'm pathetic.
Running around with military-grade handwear. Look cute as hell.
The fishing village? Where the hell is
I
that?
haven't been there. The village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
Got it.
Piggy, I have no idea why I just told you that. You look like a shaggy dog left in the rain for too long. I have a weakness for animals.
Sandy, I need some paint. And your brush too.
What for?
For art. It's for art, okay?
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush.
Sounds like you're just about to live out your self-pity, not make a statement. I can't have shit art on my conscience.
Shit. That's bad. And also, it's break time, so I'll be back in just a few minutes. Hello, here I am again. Well, let's try and salvage this conversation, shall we? Cool. No brush then, not a problem.
You're about to cry internally, aren't you, Piggy? Oh, pathetic. Just give up. Art isn't for you.
Oh my god, this is a red check, it cannot be retried. I'm not gonna go for that right now. I'm gonna fail it. Catch you later, Cindy. Ooh, what's happening here?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop.
Damn
The
it.
cop who's sorriest.
Damn.
Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay, but what are the other Copo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
I want to be a liquid shadow cop or an advanced interesting cop. I don't know if this is possible, but would Final Fantasy Victory Fanfare be a good sound alert? It would! And I have thought about it and then forgotten to do it multiple times. This time, I might remember. It's a multi-purpose sound alert as well, because you can do it like sincerely when something good happens, or you can do it sarcastically when I fuck up spectacularly. You know, actually I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
I can opt out if I want. I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay.
Thought gained rigorous
See if you can get
self-critique.
something out of this,
Ooh.
like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That would be nice, wouldn't
That
it?
won't happen.
Thanks, Logic. Really needed your input there. Okay, so down the coast, the little girl in the fishing village. Okay. I have a new thought, but I don't have any skill points to unlock slots yet. I have a bunch of thoughts now. The bow collector, white morning, magnesium-based life form, and now rigorous self-critique. You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be grovelling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I can't right now, but I don't know if I even want to. Okay, well, Cindy was no help on the brush front or on the fridge front. So, when you say down the coast, which fucking way is that? Where's the fishing village? She said like in a general... I need a fucking map is what I need. Wait, what's that? It's highlighted yellow. Oh, bit of money. Thanks. Thanks, world, for giving me a bit... What's this? There's stuff everywhere. A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Oh yeah, I don't have anywhere to sleep tonight. I'm not allowed in my room. What about the kid who works here? Oh, it's locked, isn't it? Because it's nighttime. Fuck. There's a kid who works at the bookshop, but she's probably gone home now. I've left it too late. This is where I played balls. I mean, the only way I'm gonna find out about a fridge is if I fucking talk to Kuno, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go back to Kuno.
okay?
Ah, that's locked.
The fuck about it? Your Get lost! Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I can't ask him about the fridge again.
Kuno...
I can't ask him about the fridge again. Oh, I'm so fucked. So fucked. When are you going to bed, Kim?
Yes?
Nothing. Buy a ton of ice, get a tub. Don't hurt me, hurt my friends. Thank you, Papaya, for playing the sound alert. Don't hurt me, hurt my friends. Wait, is this money on the floor? It is. How can I go up here, please? I know I can. I know I can. Right, let's check my gear. I need to take off my trousers and my shoes before I make this jump. Or before I try to make this jump, rather.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the
72%. I can do this. I need to take off my trousers and my shoes before I... Don't finish that sentence, Papaya. Don't finish it. Yes! A success at last! Woo! Look at me go!
leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes. Let your senses take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the
Healed morale. My
blood
morale was already full.
in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Finish it. Yoga. Okay. Well, you know, if you need to do that for yoga, then you need to do that for yoga. Continue the voyage through the salty air. Damn, look at that
As
landing.
the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
Must be.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
Kim's impressed with me.
With your feet firmly
Kim's
planted,
impressed with
the
me.
noise of the harbor rushes back in.
I don't even care about solving the murder. I just want to impress Kim now. Can I take this now? Item gained? Item gained. RCM something something. Patrol cloak. +1 to Esprit de Corps, taking back the streets, +1 to Shivers, Novi neighborhood. What have I got on right now? Let's put it on just to see how I look. Does this mean it doesn't have my badge and gun included? A police cloak made from heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Oh my god, my trousers! It became very apparent I wasn't wearing trousers as soon as they changed my coat. It doesn't look as good, does it? I'm wearing the bright blue coat because it's more cool. Collecting rainwater. Okay. Can I open this door from this side? Ooh, hello. Hello? The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. Yes. Wait, what's this? Item gained, book. Lefume volume number 1, I think it said? Number 4. The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Fristle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Ooh, communism book.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Why would I put money in that right now? I have no reason to put money in that. Someone left the coffee machine on. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Ooh, we sneak in.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Very unfortunate. Open the drawer.
Opens smoothly.
Let's get unethical about
Inside
this.
is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders,
Hundreds
please.
of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting? Browse them.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Volition. Even chances 42%. I wish I could check my gear while I was in a thing. Like, not change it, just have a look at it, you know? But I cannot. I mean, I could always leave and then have a look at anything that could be affecting my volition. Okay, I have nothing that can make my volition better.
The file cabinet.
Oh, Kim wants to talk to me.
And the
I think. There was just like a little icon on Kim. Let's
Look
try
how
it.
blurry
Oh,
all the lines
failure.
on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Could I actually focus through not focusing?
You're a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
Leave the folders alone for now, I guess. Wait, +1 volition thought focusing? Can I try it again now?
You're trying.
Damn it!
But the data here is unbelievably dry. Something about containers. The drawers.
I had a better chance! Yeah, Kim looks like he wants to
We
talk.
should think about calling it a day, maybe.
Ah.
Nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet,
You should take care of that, then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay, but I really want to keep looking around here, Kim. Ooh, item gained. Postcard. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Sunglasses. +1 to visual calculus. I have the reckon a -1 to drama. A bit dry. Oh my god, my shades will make me less dramatic. They were stuffed away in the dock workers union office. They're perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects too. Do you think that would help me focus? Also, I look cool in them. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Wait, I can sell these things? Who to? Pay for damages. Try negotiating with cafeteria manager. That's not going to go well. Not going to go well at all. Ooh, I'll take some magnesium. It's free. Okay, I'm curious. What happens if I put 10 cents in here?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Oh, it's a punch clock / payphone. I didn't realize. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Let your muscle memory dial a random number. 83% chance.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then...
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lammy.
Do you know me?
No.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe, but I don't even know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
Interesting. Okay. Guess it's time to leave. How do I get home? Oh my god, I'm stuck over here now. Ah! Oh, I chose to jump over here at the worst possible time, didn't I? Sorry, Kim, we're out all night. Nothing I can do. All around you, great machines in quiescence. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Wait, don't walk all the way up there. I need more control over myself. Okay, we're on some like walkways and shit. A button? Press it?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
I should not be pushing random buttons.
With a
Presses
loud
random
grind,
button.
The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Causing problems. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just doing stuff.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Leave. Yeah, I don't really know why I did that, Kim. I just kind of did it. I'm weird like that. I just want to go and sleep now. Well, I want Kim to go to sleep. Is what I want. Ooh, I'm getting some stuff there. That's nice. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Kvalsund means whale fjord in Arden. Thanks.
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
No, it's totally different. I don't want to paint it. I'm just drawn to it.
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
Yes, and?
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the union boss.
Open the door!
To turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Knock on the door!
The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Persuade the door to open! Impossible!
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
What wasn't an option?
Never
Are
mind.
you satisfied, detective?
Yep, let's go. I embarrassed myself in front of Kim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't mean to. Please don't think less of me for my weird outbursts. Roxy! Jaden! Hi, how are you doing? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Money on the floor! I has it. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. Oh my god. It's 25 past 10 at night. I need to make Kim go to bed. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. What's this? Faln Ultra Series gloves. Ooh. Well, I evolved into an adult and things suddenly got very hard. That does happen, yeah. But I hope you're doing alright all the same. For ultimate performance efficiency, these Faln Ultra Series gloves come fingerless and with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. What are my current gloves? +1 interfacing. No, I love my interfacing. I'm gonna keep my silly gardening gloves on instead of my cool work gloves. More money. Maybe if I find enough money lying around, I can industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. No, I will not find enough. I need like 60 real, I think, or 100. I don't remember how much money I need. Well, there's a person over there. Container, container, container. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
Times are trying, but I'm surviving, I guess. How have you been, Rox? Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Times are trying, but I am surviving.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Thanks,
The
conceptualization.
accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. Hi!
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
I'm not a scab! What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to
Plus,
answer.
some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What's in that container over there? Point to the container suspended from the crane arm.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Shut up, Kim. I'm looking for the leader of the dog workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighbourhood.
He coughs, then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made merchandise what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everard is usually in his office, of course. But he already left for the day. He always leaves around 10 p.m.
Ah! I missed him by half an hour! Oh. The 2 joint containers on your right. Okay, so that's his office. Okay, I'm off.
Bye now.
Look, something forgotten on the coffee table.
A large table with 2 huge vacuum-insulated thermal coffee dispensers. Someone has forgotten a small plastic card next to the...
Is that my
stacks of
key?
cups.
Can I get out of here now and pick up the card?
The red plastic card. It features a black contour of a crane lifting a container. The name, Etienne Ogart, is written in the middle. Below it, in smaller text, member of the board. It comes with a magnetic strip meant to open electronic doors.
Okay, I can come and go freely now. That's great. Okay, let's just have a little poke around. A stair made of pallets leading up. So apparently Everett won't be here right now, but I'm sure we can have a little nosy around. He won't mind. A taxidermy fish that tells time? The desk has been cleaned out for the night. I can't believe he has a fish clock. It's wild. Okay, I don't think I can get back there, can I? No. Alright, time to go put Kim to bed. Oh, what's happening? Wait, I had a thought. The smart man doesn't leave any incriminating documents behind. He does not. But at least I'm not trapped in the harbour forever now. I don't have to, like, sleep here or anything. Okay, 10:30 p.m. We need to go. We need to go to bed. No, we don't. We need Kim to go to bed so I can sneak out. Nope, don't push the button again. There's no point. There's no point pushing the button. Up the stairs. Do you know what? I never went down here. I should leave, but I can't help myself. I'm curious. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and Potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. What's in here?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
So this is where René works. I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Everyone's
Nothing incriminating
asleep.
catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Now, if I take it, it might have information? I don't know. But if I also, someone might notice if I take it. I think I'll leave
Let's
it.
get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
Yeah, we're off. We're leaving. Wait, what's that? Oh, I can't interact with it from up here? Fair. That's fair. There's the door. Yes, I can just come and go! I don't have to fight Measurehead! Nor do I have to accept his racism into my mind. Why can't I get down? Excuse me, what's happening here? What? I'm very confused. I wanna go down the stairs. Why am I just turning around halfway down the stairs? I don't... What's going on here? Kim, help! Why can't I go down the stairs? Okay, now I can. That was weird as fuck. got stuck on the stairs. Do you know what I haven't done? I didn't quick save after I picked up the important card. Okay, we gotta talk to Gart again. So, about that money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money game.
Game? Everything is just a game to you, isn't it?
Hold on. I still have my key, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
Damn it. He taps his foot against the metal box installed in the back of the counter.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is
Not
it?
until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Goodbye. Kim has offered to help. Oh, best boy Kim. I can always count on Kim to help me out in times of need. We all need a Kim Kitsuragi in our lives, really. I'm very threatening walking around with this crowbar.
Levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
You know what? I don't need to know. You said something about a pawn shop?
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
Thanks, tutorial agent. Thanks. I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Close the door. Yeah, so I can sell all these things, I guess. The magnificent hubcap spinners that Lieutenant Kitsuragi has donated to you so that you can pay for your room at the Whirling. They are slate blue and shimmer haughtily in the light. South of the plaza, so I'm guessing that's this way. I've never been down here yet. Plastic wrapped macaronis stamped with humanitarian aid. This says humanitarian aid tuna fish, not for resale. This says speakers from the people of Samara. This says food gift from the people of Messina. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. I've really not explored very far in this game. I've kept to like a small area so far. I really don't know how big the game goes. Trash! Oh, new gloves! +1 to electrochemistry? Oh, I don't know about that. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Perfect! That's exactly what I was looking for. What's going on in here then? Let's have a look around. Well, there's Roy. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. No, don't leave! Don't leave! Wait, oh no, you're looking at that. That's okay. I thought you were leaving. Some kind of machine? An antique cash register? A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say foul.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Perhaps, yes. I'm having it. I need it. Headless Foul Rider? I have to have it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Ooh.
Always carry it with you.
I know I'm trying to be gaining money here and I just bought something, but also shut up. The plastic Headless Foul Rider sits atop his equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous Fouln cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Now I just have that. Wonderful.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
What, no music? Like none of music? Like out of all of the music, you don't like any of it?
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Don't like music? What do you like then?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
You're a weird one, Roy, but I respect it.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
What I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
That's all. Okay, I'll bear that in mind if I ever come across a tape that I need to play. Which I haven't yet, I don't think.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection. I may have something to add to it.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes, bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? Composure noticed psychedelics gives me a +1. Do you know what? Let's try and figure out what Roy is on.
Okay.
Fuck!
He definitely...
Everything fails!
Whatever it is, he's probably done it. And many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer.
I failed so
Looking at
many...
his wares, talking to him. That might
so many checks which have been like between 40 and 60%. It's like, come on, just give me one. The only ones I succeed at are like the really high ones. I failed a high chance one as well. There was one that was like a 72% success and then I failed it. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues. Honestly, I don't really care that much. There's something I'd like to sell.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Oh, item lost. Radiant spinners. They're already gone.
Takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop. Gone forever.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a misc banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 60 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket. That makes sense. Kim keeps the
Is
rest.
for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
I mean, they are his, so it makes sense that he gets the rest of the money. Ooh, I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoos mean?
Aphotic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are, but the tattoos on the man are not that.
I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold
Damn
her
it.
the gun you pawned a couple days ago.
I knew it couldn't be that easy.
This is a pawn shop, and it
Ow.
feels as if you've met before.
My morale, it hurts.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
That sounds about right, yeah.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her
I don't think I've met anyone like that.
Obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was
Yeah, I
coming
didn't expect to
from
get any
or
info from
where she
Roy.
went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Thanks, Logic. At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about
Of
something
course.
else. Oh shit, I got a skill point. Nice. You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Ever had any dealings with Everard Clare?
He's been by the shop a couple of times.
There was something awfully deliberate about that laziness.
Why do I feel like you don't want to talk about him? Are you hiding something?
They weren't the most pleasant interactions. Small town bigwigs always want everyone to play a part in the play they're staging. But I bowed out at some point. I prefer to watch from afar while the bigwigs come and go.
I heard the forewoman before Everett disappeared.
It was all very strange. That forewoman was more pleasant than Everard. But I guess it's all the same in the end.
Did he discuss union business with you?
He tried. Wanted to come to some mutually beneficial agreement around my dealings with the dock workers. I politely declined to hear him out.
So you don't know what kind of arrangements he was talking about?
As I said, I refused to talk to him. That's why he came back a second time. That's also why he hasn't come back a third.
Did he buy anything?
He purchased a remarkably garish paperweight the first time he was here. Nothing the second.
Okay, that's not too interesting. I have other
He
questions about
nods
this.
reluctantly.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business.
Well, you know, I like Roy. He's not helpful for my investigation.
He doesn't know anything.
Actually, that's
The
all I've
broker's
got.
gaze is already fixed on the dancing colours.
That's still locked. Why would I want to ask about my gun again? I have other business to take care of now. Thanks, Roy. You weren't much help, but thanks anyway. Right. Okay, what do I want to put my next skill point in? Now, is there anything that I failed? Any white checks that I failed that I could try again? Track down my gun, keep looking. So the locked ones, there's electrochemistry, there's conceptualization, empathy. I'm not really focused on empathy though. It's the what color skills? It's the blue and the yellow really, which are my main strength and focus. So that's really where I want to be putting most of my points if I can. So yeah, there's conceptualization, which we could do. Perception. Rhetoric. Conceptualization, perception, and rhetoric are the ones that I could try again on if I put points into them. Could go for rhetoric. Which are the checks that I really want to do again, though? I mean, what I want to do is look at the Hanged Man again. Perception legendary. That's going to be difficult to do. But I think I'll put a point in perception. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. Then what's going on over here? Oh yeah, and then that's changed because I can do that again now. Let's have a look around a bit more.
Martinez's streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Am I really interested in the streetlight? I don't need to know about the streetlight. What's this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundal burning. The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar.
Sniff the t-shirt.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
What's the deal with the man on this
It's the man
t-shirt?
from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
I'm guessing I'm supposed to know who this man from Heimdall is, but I lost my memory recently and need help remembering basic facts about reality.
Huh?
Never mind. Tell me more about this man from
The
Heimdall.
man from Yelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Yelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
Wow. What?
That was successful. That was a successful check that resulted in wow, what? Imagine what a failed check would have been. What did you mean the man from Heimdall was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
It's for the best, because Eamdal is not a real place, and thus he could not have gone there. His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Cool, I'll think about it. I'm not going to ask for it for free. This man's
should.
running a business. +1 to physical instrument, +1 to shivers, and -2 to authority. I'll take it!
Welcome to Hjelmdal, officer.
I might not ever wear it, but... you know, you never know when different stats might come in handy. Okay, time to pay up! Oh god, it's getting late. It seems like there's a whole new part of town to explore down there that I haven't been to, but we gotta put Kim to bed. It's late and he's gonna get grouchy. Oh, she's gone. My friend. I can't remember her name, but she's definitely my friend.
Can I help you?
So about that money
Yes.
I owe...
Have you got it?
I have your money! I hope you choke on it. You know what? Just here's 60
Great.
real. Just
Thank
keep
you,
it.
officer. That's all I
Nice
want.
and simple.
Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Oh jeez.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
20 real per night?
I'll take a room here too.
Ooh.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
That's gonna be a
Anything else I can do for you?
struggle! Goodbye. Find money for rent and pay guards. You need to find 20 real. Oh my god. As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night. I need a place to stay. I fucking need a place to stay. Oh my god. I need a place to stay so bad. Kim, you gonna bed then?
Yes?
Nothing. if we go upstairs, I want to make Kim go to bed. That is what I want to happen right now. But I don't want to go to bed. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. It's March. The year is 51. Well, what if I go into my room?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go. New task. End of day debrief with Kim.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment.
Whoa, that went
He
weird.
listens to the traffic hum. Then
Okay. But before we debrief, it is time again for a quick break, so I will be back in just a few minutes. Hello, let's go have our debriefing, shall we?
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role
little
here,
bit, yeah.
our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
We did do it.
I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up on. Then you shot the body down, which was quite the shot.
I was inspired by your confidence in me, Kim.
I admit I wasn't sure whether I should give you the gun, but I'm glad I did. Your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we're missing something, but we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great. Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
The initial interviews, yes. Well, we talked to some people.
Not always the right people, I'm afraid.
True.
We didn't get to meet Everard Clare, but we did get into the harbor. It'll be easier to reach into.
It was difficult getting into the harbor. It took multiple attempts.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get my badge back easier, but I don't have it yet, so that's going to be difficult. Bag, did you get a fridge for your body? I did not. No, it's still lying out there.
If Kim is emphasizing something with this much,
It's just lying there in the yard.
Must be important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
Well, I did take them off for the big jump, you know.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Aww. He likes my shoes. He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly. Aww. Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuraga's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. Two glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
I could listen to Kim talk all day. What a great voice. And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Trophy! Goodest of the good cops! Oh my god.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
I kind of want to ask this question, but I don't feel like it's the right point in the conversation, but I guess I should ask him. What are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection.
I see.
Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Ravachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Ravachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Interesting. Let's say it was the coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern. What is it? Yeah, he keeps saying that, and I don't know what it
Moralists
is.
International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution.
Oh, right. It's short for Moralist International. I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here.
Okay. There are a union
here.
of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the
Centrists.
ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in? They're centrists. They don't believe in anything.
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Ravachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Oh, Jesus Christ, why would I say that? Oh, no! Absolutely not. I'm picking number 3.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Ravachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Yeah. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Oh god, I leveled up again. Got a new skill point. Hold up, hold up. Right, we're gonna put... Wait, why is that open again? I didn't put anything in Esprit de Corps. I think I might put something into conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Yeah, let's do that. And then that will have changed. Yep. Back inside. Now, oh wait, that was a big conversation. Let's have a quick save. See you in the morning. Bye. Ooh, what's this? Empty cassette case. Interesting. I didn't see that there earlier. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the 10 years single smallest church in Saint-Saëns must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. I looked at this before, right?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind.
I don't have time for this. I've got to attack a corpse and steal its shoes. I got rid of Kim. I'm all alone now. I'm a renegade. I do what I want to do. Oh, I hope Kuno's fucked off to bed. You're still here? Oh my god, kid! Go home!
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't...
Right, okay, just in case, let's equip the chain cutters, I guess.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Ooh, can I do tell me something, dead man again?
Looney Rooney.
Oh, is it just because I didn't ask him is my name Rooney? And I didn't say I hate you, you stink and you're boring. I don't want to say those things.
Corporal. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Let's try to remove the dead man's boots, even though Kuno and Kuno S are still here.
The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity.
Whoa! Kuno's little sneak pig's back for the booty.
Shut up, Kuno!
Yeah, fuck it to pieces for us, liar cop.
Pull on the right boot.
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Pull on the right
It's
boot
not
again.
Completely useless.
Okay.
You're able to reveal.
Pull on the left boot
It feels like
then.
the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two.
Okay.
Just relax. This is easy. This is happening.
Try to twist the boots off one by one. Just relax.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off. With nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Item gained, Fairweather T500 boots with rotting flesh. Oh no!
Puka style.
Hell, keep at it, pig.
Take stock of the
The
damage.
legs look like they've been clawed at by wild animals. As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
Yeah.
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
The stink is incredible.
Didn't the Whirling have a kitchen?
Oh my god, didn't the Whirling have a kitchen? Oh! Reaction speed, you've saved my life. Don't smell these boots. Better yet, don't even think about them, unless it's to think about how you're going to get them clean, that is. For now, they're unsellable, unwearable, and just downright disgusting. Wash the boots in a kitchen somewhere. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've got this. I wonder if at any time I get forced to sleep. I bet there are consequences for not sleeping, right? There's gotta be. Oh, God, it's still there. It's fine, it's fine.
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand. Getting the corpse residue out of these boots is going to require patience, and also a huge pot full of boiling water,
soap, and white vinegar. Right. Check out the cleaning supplies then. We need some.
There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove. There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge.
Nice.
It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now.
The boots are really disgusting. Pour some dish soap and the bottle of white vinegar into the pot. I mean, that's what everyone's telling me, right? Savoir-faire, success told me to take that I need soap and vinegar, and logic says don't be stingy. I gotta pick that option.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them.
Should I check out the cookware first? I feel like I probably should, right?
A commercial pot draws your attention. It's very large, gigantic even. It could be used to make enough stew to feed an entire city, and also to boil a putrid pair of death boots.
Add water and the boots to the pot, bring it all to a nice boil.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Wait.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh...
Oh god, no! Oh no!
Too. Just like beef stew.
A little more.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Dump the sock and flesh stew and examine your new boots.
A pair of real beauties.
Yes!
Hot and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Master Chef out. I got some fucking new boots. Yes, let's go. +2 to authority. Put your foot down. -1 to composure. Shoes too big to fill. These greaves are light as feathers, and just a ton too big for you, but don't let that bother you. With these on, you look like some kind of future warrior, and they'll keep you safe if you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot, so worth it. But Kim said he liked my shoes. You know? Oh my god, I look ridiculous. Let's keep it.
You look down at the white ceramic sabatons hugging your arches and calves, surprised at how well they fit. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
This game has a thing with boots. I think it's more me. I'm obsessed with these boots. I've been trying to get them for so long. Yeah. I want the full... No, this is the long sought after enemy technology. I can't just enjoy it. I must study it.
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design.
Oh, a new thought. I don't have a skill point at the minute because I keep spending them on skills. Ooh, something changed up here. I don't know what changed. Oh, I think it was the measure head one. So I think getting and equipping new gear counts towards, like, allowing you to retry the white checks, but not unequipping and then re-equipping gear that you already have. That's cheating, and the game knows it. Fairweather T500. It really hurts to puncture this armor. A sword wouldn't leave even a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself? Let's see. Those sound like terrible ideas. Okay, I did what I wanted to do at least.
You see.
Oh yeah, I'll leave the door. I'll leave the door for now. I wonder if there's anything else I can try and do before I go to bed on day one. This is still day one. I can't do that. Can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I mean, I've been asking everyone I see about the tattoos. I've been trying that. That needs to wait till morning now. Ask around about fridge. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for a fridge, but maybe I won't deal with the fridge. Hi back. Welcome back, Sarah. Like, I could just ignore the fridge task and just send the body away, but I don't know. I don't know. I could just talk to people in here. Not Gart. Gart fucking hates my guts. Talk to this guy. You gotta spend money to make money. That was not a helpful conversation. I mean, I could just go to bed. Well, do you know what? Let's look at the checks that I still have. The sleeping dock worker is fucking gone. He's gone. Can't do that anymore. He's gone. Joyce probably will not be there right now. I think she'll be asleep. It's past midnight. Renee? I don't remember that. Oh, I can try Bird's Nest Roy again? Interesting. Do you know what? I think it's bedtime now. I think we'll put HDB. That's all we know about him. We don't know his full name yet. HDB to bed. Wait, didn't we learn his first name? I feel like like, the game is not acknowledging it, but I feel like we learned that his first name was Harry. somewhere.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
This is my bed. This is what I have to sleep in.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Thanks, tutorial agent. Crawl in. End of the first day.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps.
Insomnia even in game. You can't escape it anywhere, Katarina.
Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
I'm a lot less things with H. Oh good, you've calmed down. How was your bubble tea? Was it tasty and good? What did you get? Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
Roll over to the other
It's a
side.
little better.
Bad game. It's very
Colours,
mean.
Scenes and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him?
Something
Who?
to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep
Your
now.
breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Bubble tea is good. Got black caramel milk tea? With creamy that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Shared with Katarina symbolically? How does that work? Whoa! I'm having a dreams? I'm having a dreams. Ooh. At least Kuno's not there in the dream. Oh my god, it's me. In the dream, I am the hanged man, and I have a disco ball.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said... who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Sharing symbolically works good. I'm glad you say that sounds good. You don't even like tea, but I love caramel. Caramel makes everything better. I'm drawing brackets for my fantasy boxing. Need your guys' help. I need names. I'm terrible at names. Absolutely terrible at names. Blasphemy, Roxy is a heathen. I'm sorry. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Healed health and morale. That's nice. Ah, dawn of the second day. Having a thought. Let me think it.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Oh no.
You're too weak to say no now.
Oh no.
Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
No, I can take this. I am not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I hope that was the right decision. Oh, it's a new day. I should quick save. Harry? Harry? Kim? Harry's my name, probably. Kim, you around? I don't know which room is Kim's.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Leave. Maybe he's downstairs. Whoa! There are people in there now. Hello, camera. Can we look at me now? Look at me now? Pay attention to me? Okay. Day 2. There's a lot to do now. Good morning. You have something to say to me?
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
He won't even acknowledge the stolen boots you're wearing. For him, they don't exist. You'll have to bring it up yourself later, if you dare.
Okay, so 16 participants. 2 of them have names already, so here we go. 14 to find! That's far too many names. I can't even come up with one. You look amazing. I know. I found this coat, and I stole these boots, and I picked up this hat from the trash. It's great. I know why we need to talk to them. What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Let's
One
roll.
more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Ooh.
But aren't you curious to know
Oh.
what they have to say about the murder?
Damn it. With your action speed and logic, you're both right.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place.
Okay.
Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Okay. Let's just say good morning to my friend.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, Mom. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Damn, look at all these names. Katerina is so good at coming up with names.
The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
That's not good.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Aww.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist.
Yes, a
He and his
cryptozoologist.
assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Ooh.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I'd trust him with my husband's life any day.
You mentioned traps. Could there be some problem with them?
I doubt it, sweetie. The traps aren't big enough for humans to get caught in them. They're for the insect. Anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think of that.
Some science fiction is exactly what's needed right now. Spice up that vanilla murder investigation.
This sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters?
I'll figure it out, Kim. I'll fit it in.
Cool, but
It's just police work. I've already given my word. I'm honor bound to uphold it.
if you say so.
Sorry, Kim.
Thank you, officers.
Task
Truly,
gained. Find
I'll
Morel.
be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
Okay. So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
That's
Kim's not
one
impressed.
opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology. one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced
probably
by the
not.
academic elite.
But I mean, he's missing, so ooh. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. My suggestion is so low. Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
I was hoping for something more along the lines of like height, hair color, you know, facial features.
You can't go around Revachol hands. If you want to find her husband,
thank you, logic.
Concrete information.
Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
That's much more helpful. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the
Not
most
as long as I
lyrically
expected.
satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet? I'm
By a
curious now.
dating
I'm just being
agency,
nosy.
I'm ashamed to say.
Lurking as I go make a
was
quiche.
looking to get back into
Ooh,
the scene
enjoy your
after
quiche.
recovering from my accident, and he just divorced. We hit it off, and well, here we are.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's
There's nothing
skipping
wrong with
over some
meeting,
important
like,
parts.
over a dating
Perhaps you'll
agency.
find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well,
I'm sorry, Kim.
It's a phasmid, technically, but
What phasmid?
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Oh, like a stick insect.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Cool.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
That'd be
I
cool.
knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Yes, we are, Kim.
Made-up officer, I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Yeah, that makes sense. More of a prey animal. Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
I don't know if I'd describe camouflage as a cool power,
That's not
but
special
she's excited about it.
Of
Yeah.
course it blends in. Most insects do. You don't even have to be a stick insect for that.
Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay, what's so special about this stick bug then?
Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It
I didn't
is
want to be this
very
mean, but the
special.
game forced me to.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids?
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
I want to know everything about cryptids. Living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it
We don't have
on!
time for cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Fine. You're boring, Kim. That's all for now, Mom. I love you, Kim, but you're boring sometimes. So now we have... Oh my god, it's split by days. The aging cryptozoologist has been out in the reeds for too long and his wife Lena is worried. Right, but my first thing to do is call Alice back on the radio. Can we talk?
Let me handle this.
Oh, it's the gardener. I didn't recognize you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I knew you were not the gardener.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
I mean, no trouble. I'm here to do my job, that's all.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
I should talk to Titus then. But then I'm not gonna... Wait. There's something in there. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him, I guess. It's a bowl. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Let's look at the window. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Pick up some money. Hey, what's going on in the kitchen? The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Oh, wait.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
I need a fridge to store a corpse.
The man keeps shaking his
Damn
head.
it.
His eyes seem sad. Then he starts swiping crumbs off the countertop.
I don't think he understands, officer. We need to find some other way to make ourselves clear.
Wait, what language is he speaking?
He's from Grad, a Koiko.
With the mention of the word Koiko, the cook starts talking excessively, his hands up in the air again. He's from Grad. People from Grad don't mind if they're called by their national derogatives. It's okay to call him a Koiko.
Oh, okay then. I guess. I need to put a dead body in this fridge. Point to the fridge.
Oh, no. Body no fit fridge. Fridge more.
Okay then.
I know.
Okay, we have our answer. It won't fit. We need a bigger fridge.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue
He
door.
looks up at you, then looks away quickly. shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no,
Damn it.
I don't know what's behind that door.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Let's give this guy an interview then, shall we?
This is where you say your bid.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
Thanks, drama. And the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
That is a good question to hit them with.
The fuck is with you, fella?
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where is the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't
Then
hired.
who was with them?
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She?
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be?
Thank you, Glenn, you absolute fool. It'd be too easy if it's Elizabeth.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Sounds like a threat.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Okay, this is a real stupid question, but we're gonna go for it. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Oh.
We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
It's too easy.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Oh, Elizabeth.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Address Titus. No, but seriously. Who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I either want to say Elizabeth or the 8th Hardy Boy, the one who's missing. I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
Oh.
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Oh yeah, Titus Hardy. Duh.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade, right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one,
Oh.
harassed workers,
Oh.
threatened to kill some as a warning.
Oh. You could have led with that.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Ooh. Rhetoric, you make a sound point.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name.
I didn't think he'd say anything there.
I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for
Damn
now.
it.
He's stonewalling you.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
The more he says that they killed him, the more I think that they didn't.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hang the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
Mr. Tats, what did you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Samuran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samuran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Strange answer to the tight hands. Alan might be lying. 58%. It cannot be retried. Let's go for it.
Titus
Yes!
is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
First, tell me who's solid.
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
Okay, so no point talking to Elaine, Shanky, or Eugene, but who is cracking under the pressure? Angus. He's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain. Hey, you! Turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up, startled, his forehead shiny from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
No need for that, Shanky.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Interesting. There's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you too, copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Not yet. Right, I have other questions about the lynching. So, what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
Oh, that will not be happening,
I think
Elizabeth.
We're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
+1 discuss dates Hardy, -1 for week when you first met. Okay, I'm not going to try that right now. I'm going to take off now. I want to talk to, was it Angus was his name? Okay, what's going on in my notebook then? Tell me something. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. That's going to be difficult. Very difficult. Okay, let's quick save. Let's see, can we... Oh, we're not allowed to talk to any of the others. Maybe after they've left, we'll be able to talk to them individually. That might be something that we can do later, but for now, we're not getting anything else out of them. Oh, having a thought here.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed
Do
to...
something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds, and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Would it roll over in the first sharp corner?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
A fine machine. Run your hand over the smooth metal surface.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Ever thought about switching to helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
If we ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together?
Maybe. Yes, definitely, maybe.
Oh my god, boyfriends. Boyfriends for life.
And means no.
No! That's so sad. Okay, let's move. I'm so sad now. I thought he liked me. And I think I'm gonna have to leave it here for today. I wanted to go a bit longer, but I'm getting tired. This game is rough on the brains. You have to think so much. shit, I won't be streaming on Friday because I'm going to visit my parents at the weekend. So, who knows? I might do one tomorrow. I might not stream again until Monday. It's a mystery. But until next time, thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and stay safe. Bye!